nose in it. I'm authentic, real name, no gimmicks, no game, no scrimmage. I ain't playing with you niggas.
What up, everyone? It's the Nation of Podcation Daily Podcast. I'm O'Shea. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Hip-hop superstar, the biggest boss, Rick Ross, goes off on Plies after Plies is dissing the whole car show thing that Rick Ross has set up. Now, as we all know, these two used to be boys, you know what I'm saying? Plies, Rick Ross, the down south connection, the Miami connection, you know, the Florida connection. They all used to be boys and kind of ride together, but you know what I'm saying? Nowadays, it's what folks do. They take shots at folks and folks take shots back, and it's all on the internet. It's never in person. It's never nothing real that goes on like the Biggie and Tupac stuff. It's never nothing real like that. It's always some folks saying this on the internet, folks saying that on the internet, folks retracting what they said, folks erasing tweets and all of that kind of stuff. Well, Plies goes on his Instagram and Instagram Live and just basically destroys the whole car show or the whole car industry, saying that all these dudes now, they just want to buy the same car, have the same insides, have the same guts. He was like, when we was coming up, and he's talking about like the era of like, I'd say 02 to 09 when, you know, folks was kind of more creative with the cars. They getting like Skittles on the car and Eminem on the car and M&M's on the car, and they doing the big boy rims. They getting the speaker systems. They getting the Lambo doors on the old schools. You know, that era kind of died, and folks has kind of been more keeping it, you know, stock, you know what I'm saying, but just getting more high-end cars, more expensive cars. And he was talking about how the creativity just isn't there. Now, Rick Ross responds. He talks about how Plies is broke and he just can't keep up affording with what these new guys are buying, these $400,000 and $500,000 cars, these, you know, these Bentleys, these cyber trucks, you know, and doing all of that kind of stuff. So these two going back and forth, war words, and that's all that's gonna stay. Nation, let's take a look at this clip first from Plies, and then we're gonna see the response from Rick Ross. Let's tune in.
I've been greased about this shit the other day, and I was talking to Nav about it the other day actually, and I was telling them, I said, man, I don't feel like the car culture as creative as it used to be, like it was back in the day. They used to have Lamborghini doors on box Chevys and scoops on the hood and bucket seats in the inside and power antennas on the trunk and Eminem themed paint jobs and bowling balls and 30s and lows and assassin rims, curtains in the window and mother crush interior. Regardless if you thought that shit was country or not, you seen the creativity in that shit. And all different kind of cars. Now I feel like it's building them cars for others and building cars for the hoes. Cause a hoe don't care nothing about. A female don't give a f about nothing under your car. Nothing. Now this shit became about who done spent the most money. Every boat, screw that, ain't no female care nothing about that shit. Other hard legs care about that shit. Older and this kind, ain't nobody care about that. And it's like I told them, if you gonna charge, if it's about being new, this is like going to the mall, getting a new outfit and some new shoes. It don't mean you killing cause your shit new. It's about how you put that shit together. And it's like I told you, gonna charge me $500,000 to build this. My car better be able to do whatever car costs $400,000, $500,000 to do. That can Bentley for $400, I can get it from Florida to California, turn my bike around and come straight back to Florida, and I ain't got to drop that car off the Bentley. That Bentley ain't gonna live in no shop. I know that. Not for no 400. So now I just feel like same car, same rims, same interior, same motor, same lights, go to the same every month. The only thing different is the color coordination. And I just feel like now this shit is about who spent the most, and it ain't about what I feel the car culture used to be about, the creativity.
I want to make this clear. When you see a street hustler who money right and he got that old school Chevy, right? Because I had these questions in my DM. They say, I'm just trying to imagine what that feel like to spend that much money in a car. You want to know? Well, I'm finna do my best to describe it to you. It feel like if for the first time the quarterback passed you the ball, you took it, and you broke. The whole stadium stood up. Ain't nobody ever screamed your number. Ain't nobody ever said your name, but you done broke. You want to know what it feel like when you riding solo in that vert? And if he want to ride solo, let him ride solo. Let a boss have that feeling. You riding solo in that vert. You coming into that end zone, boy. The whole city recognize you. You did it. You made it. Everybody who made it to the car show, you a hood celebrity. You a legend. You a superstar. I want y'all to know, y'all got the streets talking. Y'all got the world talking. I'm talking globally. So if you know it's a that know you and you was at the car show and they won at the car show, them broke got an opinion. Broke didn't get a ticket, but he got an opinion. The opinion is free. Just tell him you doing autographs right now. You doing it big. You was at the car show and for the big key holders. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man.
All right, nation, there you have it. You got Rick Ross and Plies kind of going back and forth on this internet thing. I want to know what y'all think. Did y'all like the era of the, the Chevys with the Lambo doors, with the 22s and 24s and 26s, with the Spreewell spinners and the spinners and the big boy rims and all of that stuff, with the crazy paint jobs and the loudspeakers and all that? Or are you a fan of this new era where everything is pretty much stock? You know what I'm saying? Folks is just spending more money on the cars, tuning up the engines and doing stuff like that, but they're just spending more money on the cars? Or did you prefer the era where folks had to get creative and get like the candy chameleon paint with the big boy rims and all that? Y'all let me know in the comment section down below. Whose side are you on? You on Rick Ross side? You on Plies side? Nation, y'all let me know in the comment section down below. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button on your way out. What up, everyone? I'm O'Shea from the Nation of Podcation. It's going down this Saturday, June the 14th. Sexy Lady Saturday at Georgia Street, downtown Indianapolis. My brother, the best DJ in the nation, DJ Last Name Song on the ones and twos. This is hosted by another one of those AK promotions with my boy Antoine and my boy KJ. Y'all know we know how to throw a party. Hosted by the lovely Tiff Swan. She keeps y'all entertained the whole time. Come show up, show out. All the sexy ladies gonna be in the building. All the fly guys is gonna be in the building. They got the strongest drinks. There's hookah, there's food. It's all fun. It's dancing. Make sure you are outside with us on June the 14th. It's going down for Sexy Lady Saturday. Make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel, Nation of Podcation, and I'm out. Peace.
In it. I'm authentic, real name, no gimmicks, no game, no scrimmage. I ain't playing with you niggas at all.